All right, hello grade sixes. Welcome to our next unit, which is exploring ratios. All right, this unit can be very easy. Okay, it's a lot of counting and comparing. We're gonna do a little practice first. Okay, and then there's some practice questions, and then there's the assignments. Should be pretty easy to do at home. If you need to rewatch the video, you can. So we are working on the outcome, demonstrate an understanding of ratio concretely, pictorially, and symbolically. So here's our little practice, all right? So on her birdwatching expedition in Elk Island National Park, Alberta, okay, Cassie spotted 6 sapsuckers and 3 Baltimore Orioles, okay? So we have one, two, 3 Baltimore Orioles, all right? And we have 6 sapsuckers. Drawing an arrow on them to make them a bit different. So, what are ways that we could compare these two if we were using numbers and quantity? I'm going to give you guys a second to write what you think down on a piece of loose leaf, okay? And you can read on underneath here if you need some help. So, what you guys should have been doing there was looking at the data here, okay? And so now what it says here is there are a few ways that Cassie can compare the birds she saw. The first one is the number of sapsuckers, I'm going to write S there, to the number of orioles, O, okay? Now what you do is very simple. You go 6, okay, and you can write 2, and you're going to write 3 here because there are 3 orioles and 6 sapsuckers. So my ratio here is 6 to 3. All right. If I was saying orioles to sapsuckers, it's going to be 3 to 6. Okay. Now, you can also do ratios, okay, with whole birds, all right? So, if we have sapsuckers here and we have 6, okay, but now I want to compare it to birds, all right, what I'm going to do is take the combination of sapsuckers, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now I'm going to add the orioles, 7, 8, 9. So 6 to 9 would be our ratio of sapsuckers to or birds, sorry. Finally, if I want to do orioles to birds, okay, well, I'm going to count how many orioles. We got 1, 2, 3. So we got 3, and then we have a total of 9 birds. So here are some ways that you can compare the data. Okay, so now we're going to look at this problem right here, all right? Well, not a problem, but this is basically what we're learning about today. So a ratio is a comparison of two quantities with the same unit, all right? So it could be um, pizza and or pizza with ham and pineapple on it and pizza with pepperoni on it. Okay, that could be a ratio. So we can use ratios to compare the numbers of white and brown rabbits in this case. Okay, so looking back over here, okay, we have 1 white rabbit, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna write that somewhere. 5 white. Okay, then I have 4 brown rabbits. All right. So, the ratio of white rabbits to brown rabbits. So, now that I know my data here, my numbers, okay, what I need to do is write a ratio. So, it says white rabbits to brown rabbits. So, I'm going to write W and B here. So, now I'm going to look how many white rabbits are there. Well, there are 5. And I'm going to put a colon this time because that means the same as 2 in this case. And brown rabbits, we have 4. So, now, if I want to say the ratio of brown rabbits to white rabbits, I would say B here, W here, and I would go 4 to 5. This is called a part-to-part ratio. It's a part of something and another part of something, okay? And together they make a whole. But here, we're going part-to-part ratio. So numbers 4 and 5 are the terms of the ratio. Okay, order is very important in a ratio, all right? 5 to 4 is not the same as 4 to 5. So here, okay, if I said white and brown and I said this was 4 and this was 5, that would be incorrect, okay? You need to have the right data, and also 4 to 5 is much different than 5 to 4. Okay, over here, as you can see, all right, we also can use ratios to compare the parts to a whole, all right? So what I did here, okay, was I separated the white and brown rabbits, all right, and here I have 4 brown rabbits. So I'm gonna write that over here, 4B. Okay. Now what it's saying is you can compare the brown rabbits to all the rabbits, all right? So I can write A here or all right? And I know there's 4 brown rabbits, so I have to add 5 more because there are 5 white ones. So we get 9. So here, my answer is 4 to 9, just like that. And you can write ratios in 3 different ways. You can write 4 to 9, 4:9, or 4 over 9, all right? This is called a part to whole ratio. Okay, another one, white rabbits. Okay, well, we look at here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 5 white rabbits and 9 in total. Okay, so here we go 5 over 9, and here we go 5 to 9. It's a 2 there. So basically what I'm saying here is that you can go part to part, okay, like in this one here, and compare the 2 rabbits, or you can compare your part to a whole, all right, which is all the rabbits. So here's a couple of examples, all right? What I'd like you to do is pause the video and write as many ratios as you can within the next minute or two. Ready, set, go. All right, so now that we've done that, okay, what we're going to do is write the different types of ratios. So the first one I'm going to do is an easy one, okay? I'm going to write dogs to cats, okay? So what I'm going to do is count now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 4 dogs to 1, 2, 3 cats. Okay, that's one ratio. All right. Obviously, the other one now is going to be cats to dogs, which we know is going to be 3 to 4. Okay. Now, what are some other ratios, Mr. S? Well, another one would be dogs to animals, okay, or pets, okay? So here we have 4 dogs, but then in total, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 4 to 7, okay? Another one you could do is cats to animals and do 3 to 7, okay? You could also do animals to dogs and vice versa, but those are the 4 that are the main ones that you would do in a ratios. Okay, now let's look at this one, alright? Oh, sorry. So this one, we have Among Us characters and Minecraft characters, okay? So I'm going to write first the Minecraft to Among Us, alright? So what I'm going to do is count. 1, 2, 3. So we get 3, okay? And Among Us, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my ratio of Minecraft to Among Us is 3 to 5. Okay, Among Us to Minecraft is 5 to 3. Okay, now let's say I said Minecraft to characters. Okay, characters, whatever. Okay, it would be 3 to 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 in total. All right, let's say I said Among Us compared to characters. Okay, well, Among Us, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and in total, we have 8. So as you can see, okay, these two are examples of part-to-part ratios. These two are examples of part-to-whole ratios. All right, finally, probably my favorite one. We have Mario and Luigi, all right? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write different ratios. So I'm going to write Mario to Luigi first. So I'm going to count my Marios. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to write 8 there and then my double dots, okay? Now I'm going to count Luigi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my Mario to Luigi ratio is 8 to 5, okay? Well, what about my Luigi to Mario? All right, well, I'm going to count Luigi and I have 5 here. Mario is 8. Okay, well, what about our, let's say, video game characters, okay? So let's say Luigi, okay, to all right? Well, Luigi has 5, as we know, so we have 5, but then we have to count Mario's characters as all as well. So we have 8 of Mario's characters. So 5 plus 13, or 5 plus 8, sorry, is 13. So all We have 5 to 13 is Luigi to all characters. Okay, and then Mario would be 8 to 13. All right. So here, these are part to whole ratios, and this is a part to part ratio as well as this. All right. Okay, so that concludes our lesson on exploring ratios. So what you guys are going to do now is you're going to grab that package that I gave you or look in your OneNote or on the blog, and you're going to do all those questions in the textbook as practice. Do not do the extra practice sheet yet. That is for tomorrow. And if you finish, if you want, you can do some IXL or you can do the Knowledge Hook mission again. And then tomorrow what you're going to do is you're going to do the extra practice sheet the Tuesday, and then we're going to correct all of it on Wednesday during our teams meeting. So hope you guys have a good time and hope you had a good laugh with some of these characters as well. See ya.